Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's live stream. I am Robin Shaw, your English teacher. I'm a Canadian teacher and I am adjusting my camera. So, welcome back. It is Wednesday. Q&A. You guys ask English questions and I answer. That's what we do. And then next Sunday, I'm going to try out another game, and then after the game, I usually have a members only chat. To be a member, you got to join my YouTube membership and become a channel member of the Shaw English. All right, I'm going to check the students who came today. The good students. Layla's here. English teacher in France. Bonjour. Nevsi, here, I'm going to move this up here so I can look at the camera. Nevsi Academy's back. Lolly Lolly, also from France. Rabina Debarma. Let me get this right. Rabina Debarma. Debarma. Jinli Zhao. And let's see. Sashintha Fernando, hello. 3H Mubda Beniga channel, hello. Let's check your channel. Oh, 3H Mudi, your channel's bigger than mine. Special guest. Let's see. Oh, sorry, my chat is irritating me. You know, the chat screen is very small, so I want to make it big. All right, let's see. So Indonesia, Jinli Zhao for Indonesia. I went to Indonesia once. Actually, yeah, Jakarta, Bali. And 3H Mumda Binig channel. I've been to Laos. Yes, I've been there one time. About 5 years ago. I went to the capital city, Vientiane. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. Layla's asking, where have you graduated from in this cover photo and when? I graduated, that cover photo is a photo from about 3 years ago. I graduated from a university in Seoul, Sejong University. And I'll put it here. And I got a master's in Asia Studies at Sejong University. So I was graduating my master's program. Grace. Hi, Robin. How are you? No question mark. I'm doing fine. English teacher in France. Do you have a channel? Let's see your channel. Oh, you also have. Sorry, I had to turn off your welcome video. I see you have 1.89 thousand subscribers. Good for you. What kind of videos do you make? Oh, looks interesting. All right. Well, thanks for joining here. If you have any questions, let me know. We got people with channels, other YouTube channels. So if you guys want, you can check out their channels after the live stream. All right. Jinli Zhao, I come from China, but now working in Indonesia. What kind of job do you have in Indonesia? Lolly, how many hours a day do you spend on YouTube? I'm very concerned, Lolly. Grace, Asia Studies, it is language course? No, Asia Studies studies about Asia, Asian religion, Asian philosophy, so Buddhism, Hinduism, Christianity some places, and Islam. And politics, I studied about Asian politics, all cultures, many things about Asia. I did that more of as a hobby, Grace. something to do. I like learning. Grace, have you stopped counting on someone before? What do you mean, stopped counting on someone? I don't understand the question. Anuri, Helapitia. I am from Sri Lanka. Oh, we have a few members from Sri Lanka, and I went to Sri Lanka 3 years ago. It was beautiful. Sri Lanka is a little gem in the Indian Ocean. It was a great place. English teacher France, where are you based now, teacher, if you don't mind? Well, English teacher France, this is Q&A. You can ask anything about English questions, personal questions. You could ask anything. If you need life advice, I'll do my best to answer whatever question I see. Right now, I live in South Korea. I am not South Korean. I am a Canadian, but I live in South Korea because they need a lot of English teachers. And to be honest, South Korea pays English teachers very well compared to other countries. So that's why I'm in South Korea. Lolly Lolly, I am studying by myself on YouTube for 2 years and a half. Good for you, Lolly Lolly. So, Jin Lee, because I study Indonesian language, they have a separate language? What's the name of the Indonesian language? Sorry, guys, if I... Bahasa Indonesian. It's just Indonesian. All right. So you can speak Indonesian? Jin Li Zhao? Yosef, what do you know about Africa? Guys, make sure you get those question marks if you ask a question. I don't know much about Africa. I think I know a lot about Africa, but not details. But I will visit Africa. I'm coming to Africa one day. Grace, I stopped. Okay, we have an English question from Grace. I stopped counting on someone means it don't talk with someone anymore. No. If you count on someone, so let me go to the board with this one. That's an N. I count on you. So that could mean I depend on you, I rely on you. So I'm expecting you to do something for me or to help me. I count on you. So if I don't count on you anymore, the negative, that means I don't depend on you anymore. I still talk to you. So let's do a specific example. I count on what? I count on my mother to send me $1,000 a month. This is not a true story. This is not a true sentence. It's just example sentence. I count on my mother to send me $1,000 a month. So I expect my mother, I depend on my mother, I rely on my mother to send me $1,000 a month. If my mother stops sending me $1,000 a month, I don't count on her anymore, but I still talk to her. So I hope that helps everyone to understand count on. And English teacher France, you also teach Korean. Oh, interesting. Yes, pay well. So I'm thinking to go to academy to learn English more. Grace, I've been talking to you for, I guess, almost a year, Grace. And this is the worst sentence you've ever said. Grace, you should never go to an English academy. Nobody here should go to an English academy. The English academy is the place where people uh, don't learn English. Well, it depends on your level. I think very low level, the English academy is great, but when you're getting to upper levels, Grace, you're wasting your money, you're wasting your time in the English academy. So I think in the world, that is the Koreans' mistake. Too many Koreans count on English academies to improve their English, and Koreans don't improve their English because English academies don't do that very well. So Grace, never go to an English academy. Waste of time and money. Jinli Zhao, I often watch your video. Thank you, Jinli Zhao. Lolly Lolly, I live in Grenoble. I'm going to check that because Lolly Lolly is a VIP member. Let's take a look. I'm now traveling over to France, and I'm not sure how to pronounce that, Grenoble. I see it on the map. It looks, I'm now gonna, wow. I'm looking at it. Oh, it looks like a very quiet, beautiful, sunny place. Oh, it looks very beautiful on the Google Maps. So Lolly Lolly, I can come visit there when I go to France. Robin looks so handsome with this academic dress. She has to wear a graduation costume for a graduation party. I think we would say graduation robe. Costume is like something you would wear at Halloween, a Halloween costume. So graduation dress or graduation robe, I think those mean the same, similar things. You don't, I would say stay away from costume. So Jinli Zhao, you can speak Indonesian. Good for you. I cannot speak Indonesian. I cannot speak Chinese. Hi, Robin. I want to know about these signs. I saw those at the end of the sentence. When? I don't know those signs. That might be, when, remember my age. I'm not sure what those mean. Maybe another member can help. I'm not sure what those signs can mean. Do you know the sentence, you see those signs? English teacher in France is in Verdun. Verdun. Let me check quickly where that is. I studied French in university in Canada. And when I took basic French in university in Canada, but my class was full of many students from Quebec. And if you don't know, in Canada, we have a province, Quebec, where it's a French-speaking province. My province is Alberta, which is English-speaking, but a lot of French students came to my province to study at my university, and they want A. They want the grade A or A+. So they're fluent in French, but they took the basic French class. They already know French, but they want the easy grade, so they took the basic French class. So my memory of French class was I'm trying to learn French, but all the other students around me are from Quebec and they're fluent in French. Anyway, it was not a good experience for me, so I didn't learn French very well. And I'm in Korea, so I don't really practice French. So Verdun. Well, to me, Verdun is not too far. That's like a 200. You guys are 200 kilometer or maybe 350 kilometers apart. That's not too far. Layla, so you know about the Islamic religion? Yes, I know very well about the Islamic religion. I read the Quran in English. Anuri, I want to develop my spoken English. Anuri, I recommend for you to join the WhatsApp group, WhatsApp or Telegram. Very great programs for meeting friends and sending voice notes. Or better yet, try to get out into your community, join clubs or other speak language exchanges so you can practice English with foreigners. Anuri. All right, I'm trying to catch up here. English teacher, yeah, I used to teach in English Academy with Korean students, but these days I teach online as part-time as I work in a public school here in France. Well, good luck for you. Good luck to you, English teacher in France. Let me know if I can help you with anything. Grace, yes, I know you're keeping us don't go to class and learn English, but I feel I'm stuck in the same level. The only way to increase your level, Grace, is to talk to native speakers, not a native English teacher. Get away from English teachers. Get away from me. Meet real native speakers. That's the only way you're going to develop, Grace. Going into the classroom, opening that textbook, that's a crime. That's an English crime. Don't do that. So one of my friend's advice, who is your friend? Is your friend an English teacher for 20 years? Does your friend have a big YouTube channel? Listen to this friend's advice. Who is your friend? It helped her so much. Yeah, it can help her, but it's not going to help you. Malaysia, name. Yeah, I've been to Malaysia. Oh, over 10 times. Yeah, I've been to Kuala Lumpur. I went on many business trips to Kuala Lumpur. It's a great city. I like Malaysia. Maybe I'll retire there one day. Who knows? It's a great country. Yeah, Malaysia's good. Layla, could you pronounce this sentence fast? I just want to forget it. 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 So remember let me get rid of this. The want to for spoken, only spoken, we're going to say wanna. I just want to forget it. Grace, I'm kind of person to be lazy easily, so I need someone to force me and give me homework stuff. All right, Grace, I will be the guy that calls you every day and forces you to do stuff. I got to think of a new English program just for Grace. Some intensive program. Layla has a question 5 minutes ago. Sorry, I'll catch up. A says, would you mind it if I asked you to cook now? B, I'll go ahead and conquer your kitchen then. Could you explain the second sentence, B? All right, this is not a common expression, so this is probably from your book that you're reading, Layla. Just someone said, I'm going to go and conquer your kitchen. So conquer is completely control. So that person's going to go into the kitchen and control everything about the kitchen to make the food. That person's going to master using that kitchen. So that person's going to really make some good food with that kitchen. English teacher in France. I'm actually still working on my French skill. English teacher in France. What's your first language? Win, I can speak money numbers now because you taught us in the live stream 2 months ago. I really appreciate it. Then I want you to teach about speaking like that lesson on Sunday class. The money? Yeah, I remember doing money a few months ago. The money lesson. Let me see. Money is always a good lesson because Koreans are not just Koreans, but a lot of English learners are not good at numbers. So that was a numbers lesson. All right, I got it. All right. So I'll put a link here. That was the numbers lesson. I do recommend that numbers lesson. And I'm always trying new stuff to see what you guys like. And I'll do another numbers lesson again. Lolly lolly, I misplaced my key. I misplay my key. I've never seen misplay. It's always misplaced. I misplaced has to be past tense. We don't use misplay. Let me check that. No. There's no English called misplay my key. It's only misplaced. Excuse me. Do I have water? I have no water. Grace says, I look like 46-year-olds. I look like I'm 46 or I look 46. Both of those are okay. I'm not 46, but my appearance looks like 26. What? Which one is correct? I'm not 46, but my appearance looks like 46. You can say that. I don't know I don't remember your real age, Grace. What is your real age, Grace? And then I'll help you out. Tell everyone your real age. Win, how to pronounce about 1901. So when you're doing years, let's quickly look at years. Your year. We're always good. Let's use blue. We're always going to divide years right there, right down the middle. So we're going to say 1867, 1901. No. In English, for numbers, we usually say O. 1901, 1999. Let's check time. If we had time, again with numbers, 1201. So that's very common in numbers. When you see a 0, when we're speaking, we're going to use O. O. Win, I hope that helps you out. 1901. English teacher. Okay, I'm reading all the comments. Layla, do you know anything about my city where I'm living at? Yes, Layla, I checked your city before. I don't know in detail everyone's city, but yes, I have. I think you mentioned it before, and I checked on Google Maps. There you go, Grace. English teacher in France. Yes, true. Expose yourself to native speakers. Joseph, I read, listen, and watch, but I don't apply. Is that good? What do you mean? Did the live stream go offline? Oh, Okay, I think we had a little problem here. I read, listen, and watch, but I don't apply. Is that good? What are you talking about? I'm not sure what you're talking about. Are you talking about English? So I read English, I listen to English, I watch videos, but I don't apply it. I don't use it. Well, you should use your English. Zakia, another person from Indonesia. Jinli Zhao, how much students in your class? Now, I teach at the university. I have about 30 to 40 students in each class. YouTube is telling me there's a video problem. Can you guys still see me? English teacher from France. Oh, you're from Philippines. I've been there many times. Mojib, hello. Layla, seeing them so carefree helps me relax a bit. I think carefree means very happy. No, carefree means no care. You're not caring about anything. You're very free. I don't care about anything. No stress. Carefree. No care. You have no stress, no problems. So if you are carefree, usually you're happy. So seeing them so carefree, so free, without worry, helps me relax. Layla, what's the use of having your love if you're not near me? Do you believe in this saying? And is this the correct sentence? Do I believe in this saying? What's the use of having your love if you're not near me? Yeah, maybe. Long distance relationships are not good. And the sentence is correct. Grace, still I can't read big numbers. I can read, but I can't speak big money naturally, so I need a pen and paper to make sure it's right money. I tell you, Grace, money and time, being able to express money and time perfectly is an essential skill with English, with any language, because you do not want to make one mistake with money and you do not want to make one mistake with time. And every day in Korea, I see Koreans, sometimes at the company, making mistakes with money. And if you make a mistake with money, many people are angry. And Grace, especially your work requires sometimes you to speak money. You cannot make a mistake. So you should practice speaking about big numbers, especially money. Zakia, my classmate is begging out in front of the classroom. That is not a correct sentence. I'm not sure what you're trying to say, Zakia. Begging out? I'm not sure. Oh, 46. It's typo. I'm not 46, but my appearance looks like 46. You can say that. Grace, you do not look 46. Jessica, hello. Jessica Miro Ortiz. Mojib, which one? Do your best as much as you can or do your best as you can? Do your best as much as you can. I'm going to say that. Do your best as much as you can. Or as much as you can, do your best. Grace, I've told you what my age is. I don't want to talk it again. Just call me Nuna, elder sister. Well, that's the difference between Westerners and Korean. So if a Westerner meets a Westerner and we know each other's age, we forget in 10 seconds because age just is not important. But when a Korean listens to your age, they remember forever. So maybe, Grace, you remember my age exactly. But sorry, Grace, I forget your age. Because, Grace, your age is not important. My age is not important. Layla, when I hit the house, I would call you immediately. No, no, that is wrong. You can't say hit the house. La la la. I mislay. I mislay. Oh, mislay. I misplaced. You want to say misplaced. I mislaid my keys. No, no, no. Everyone's going to say misplaced my keys. I misplaced my keys. Zakia, I will do it soon or I will do it right away. Same meaning, but the right away you're putting more power. That maybe if you said I will do it right away, that kind of means almost now. Soon could be in 1 minute, 10 minutes, 1 hour, but right away probably means within the next few minutes. So they're very similar to the meaning, but yeah, right away has more power. That's going to be right away, soon, very soon. I need to get teaching not only English, but also YouTube skill too from you. Is the right sentence? Yes. Grace, anytime we can have a workshop where we can learn about teaching and teaching on YouTube and get your YouTube channel up anytime. Aman Khan, I'm just free from the BBC Live pronunciation class. That sounds like a good class. Do you have a link to the class, Aman Khan? Layla, whoa, my boyfriend is so reliable. Does sentence mean when someone can be trusted? Yes. You can trust him if your boyfriend is reliable. You can depend on him. Zakia, my teacher is banging on in classroom. No, that's still not correct, Zakia. Banging on. Banging. What are you trying to say? You're trying to use a phrasal verb there. Which phrase? Here's Zakia. I would say my teacher is going on. In the classroom, but no one listens to him. We could use going on. That means just keeps talking, but I'm not sure what you mean by banging on. I'm not sure what that expression is. 3H Mundabinig channel. How different. I am going to church on Monday and I'm going to go to church on Monday. Sorry, I'm adjusting my seat. All right, you're going. I am going to church. I am going to church. That's your future continuous. And when you say I'm going to go, that is also future. Let me check. I think I have a video on that, so I'm just seeing if that video is available. I don't think I uploaded that video yet. I didn't upload that video yet. So what's the difference? I would say I'm just looking at my I made a video on this exact grammar. I didn't upload the video, so I want to explain it right without confusing. And I'll type it in here. All right, so I'm going to do something in the future, is your intention. And you could also use that as as travel, like I'm going to Africa. When you say I'm going to go to Africa, you're kind of combining your intention to move someplace. So that is one way to use it. There is other ways. So I'm going to. What was your sentence? I lost it. I'm going to go to church on Monday. So your intention is to move to the church on Monday. I'm going to church on Monday. Just your intention is the act of going to church. Now, you ask how different without a question mark. The difference is very little. They mean basically the same thing. Your two examples here, they're just two grammar ways of saying the same thing. Jiddly-zow. Nowadays, I study numbers too. You don't study one number, you study many numbers, hopefully. We had a tea time. That's a British expression. American English we don't use tea time, but British use that, I think, for dinner. I don't think tea time means drinking tea. It can mean dinner. We had dinner. I'm not sure about the British. I didn't make any video on that. British tea time. The tea meal. So, yeah, tea can mean meal. So tea time is meal time. So dinner. I'm not sure because I'm not British. Sorry, Grace. I can't really help you with that. Managed to land some decent jobs and lost some as well. I just want to make sure. Could you explain the sentence more? I'm a little confused about that. Layla, where did you get the sentence? You managed to land some. So that's going to be idiom. So managed to land could mean managed to get some decent jobs. So that person got some good jobs and he lost some jobs. Win, I want to ask you about above question again. I read like that put sarcasm. Yeah, this is internet writing, and you might see this in Reddit where people are making little notes about what they say. I'm not up to date on all the little notes. That could mean sarcasm. Yeah, sometimes on places like Reddit, they write the comment and then they put some symbols after that to show thinking or sarcasm, stuff like that. Grace, what does break eye contact? So eye contact means our eyes are looking at each other, and then break. You look away. So I'm looking at your eyes and then I break eye contact. I don't look at your eyes anymore. Yeah, I have big classes. I have probably about 400 students. I sent you but removed. I didn't get it. I didn't get any link. Try again. When I hit my home, I will call you directly. Please, Robin, I don't know how to use it in a sentence. You don't use that in a sentence. When I hit my home, that is not correct. There is no English expression when I hit my home. So that is wrong. And you say, I don't know how to use it in a sentence. You don't use I hit my home in a sentence. Okay, Jessica, see you. Oh, gee. Is it true in grammar? Well, wait. Oh, man, I sent you on the WhatsApp. All right, I don't have my phone handy. Is it true in grammar? I thought you will doing it for me. I thought you will do it for me. Not doing. I thought you will do it for me. Is it correct grammar? Correct grammar is a better expression than true in grammar. I thought you will do it for me. I was going to make a cake, but we ran out of eggs. In this case, the eggs are, they ran out. That's going to be your phrasal verb. Empty, gone, no more eggs. I'm dressed in purple, or I'm wearing a purple dress. Both of those are saying the same thing, different grammar, but they're saying the same thing. So I'm dressed, but you want to say in purple, and then you want to say I'm wearing a purple dress. I'll just type those two comments there. I read it from the comic webtoon. Well, you have to send me the link, Layla, and then I have to check it. Amankan, have you read Wimpy Kid? Yes, I've taught the Diary of the Wimpy Kid many times to many students. Mujib, would you tell me the number order? Well, Mujib, visit that link, Mujib. I tell the money order very clearly there. So, Kia, I do not get through studying English today till the teacher leaves the classroom. It's a little. I understand your meaning, I think, but the sentence is a little awkward. Let me fix it up. I won't finish. All right, I'm going to use I will not. So will not, won't finish studying English today till the teacher leaves the classroom. So I will not. What will the topic of Sunday's live stream? It'll be another game, a different kind of game. Layla, so could you put hit in a sentence if you don't mind? Well, remember, there's the verb hit. I hit you. But hit can also be in phrasal verbs. Hit on, hit up, hit more. I can't think of them all. So the basic verb of hit, but it could also be in a phrasal verb form, which has a different meaning. Grace, I met you about 1 year ago around Christmas. We have been knowing almost a year. Do you think my English is better than we first met? Sure, you're better than we first met. Sure, Grace. Your sentence is lovely here. We could go back to, these live streams are forever. We can go back to my beginning live streams and check your writing. I'm sure your writing has gotten better. Grace, what's the difference? Let's get going. They mean the same thing. Let's get going is only speaking. Someone might say, hey, let's get going. Let's go. Same thing. Do a flashcard game on Sunday and ask about the things. What do you think? mean I have a flashcard? What is this? I'll think about that, Aman. Layla, are you feeling tired now? I think you can't concentrate. Well, yeah, I'm tired. Wednesday is my busiest day. I teach 3 classes, and then I had to do some. I released a new YouTube video today on my other channel. I hope you guys. Oops. That's my new YouTube video. I am in that video. Watch that video, the new video. I am in the video. I have a very important part in that video. Don't watch it right now. What's the meaning we're far from the shallow now? Oh, is that the Lady Gaga song? Yeah, that's from the song. We're far from the shallow song. So, Mojib, that's from a song. That's a song lyric. So that is like poetry. So when the artist writes the song, they have a meaning for that, and we are the listeners or the readers. We have to guess the meaning, and it could mean many things. Let me just check. That's not a common expression. That expression is only in that song. So he's talking about the Bradley Cooper Lady Gaga song. I'll put a link here called Shallow. It's a good song. We're far from the shallow now. Let me see. I got to read the lyrics quickly. I don't know. That could mean getting me to decide the meanings of songs. We're far from the shallow now. I guess we're in a place people cannot hurt us. That's how we're in a place other people cannot hurt us. Alu, not potato. Hello. How do I speak English more fluently? I had a speech contest, and what happened was that I stuttered and missed the words. So, Alu, I would say you probably didn't practice enough for the speech contest. I help students with speech contests, and we probably practice the speech probably over 40 times before we get a really awesome speech. Because my students, if we practice once or twice, that's not enough. You got to keep practicing for speech contests. But speech contest is not about speaking fluently, all right? Now, a speech contest is different. That's public speaking. I speak fluently, but if I had to go give a speech to 20, 30 people, maybe I'm stuttering and miss words. So that's not an English problem. That's more of a public speaking problem. So to improve your public speaking, I recommend the Toastmasters International. That is the speaking group. They're in every country. I recommend them. Find them in your area. Join that club, and that'll improve. Well, that'll improve your English fluency too, but mainly your speaking. Layla, I sent you an email. Yeah, I saw your email. Thank you very much. And I will use that in a future game. Cheaper, my friend called me to come around my house now. I don't have a PC at home now. I brought the PC at home to the office because my office PC was broken. So I came to the office to watch your live stream. Go meet your friend. All right, see you, Grace. Oh, you're going to watch it by phone? Alu, I had a day to memorize. Yeah, that's No, speech contest, depending on the prize, is a very serious thing, right? So a speech contest can change someone's life. So the speech contest I help students with, we practice usually weeks before the contest. Same day. It's not about memorizing. It's about presenting, being comfortable. There's so many things, but Alu, speech contest and speaking English fluently, different things, different problems. Zakia, I have a headache, but all of a sudden it wears off after an hour. Taking aspirin, is it correct? No, your sentence has a few problems, but I'll fix it up for you. I have a headache, but all of a sudden it wore off. All right, so the grammar. I have a headache now, but all of a sudden it wore off. No. I'm going to change it to I had a headache, but all of a sudden it 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 wore off after an hour. It wore off after an hour after taking aspirin. I had an headache, but all of a sudden it wore off after an hour after taking aspirin. That's a little awkward still. I had a headache, but all of a sudden it wore off. I think wore off is the problem. It went away after an hour after I took some aspirin. I think an American native speaker would say, I had a headache, but it went away after an hour after I took some. I had an headache, but all of a sudden it went away after an hour after I took some aspirin. Maybe that's what I would say. So the sentence is very long. Layla, thank you. All right, thank you, Jin Lee. Mojib, why we can got the meaning when someone speaks, but we couldn't speak as he she can. That's part of language. You can be fluent in a language without speaking. All right. Fluency means you understand the language in your brain. All right. Speaking is, being able to speak the language fluently is great too, but it starts in the brain. So your brain certainly is going to be fluent in a language or getting closer to fluent, understanding the language before you're speaking. So yeah, you can understand the meaning before you can copy. When the native speaker is saying many things and you understand, but you can't speak like the native speaker. So you do understand. All I can say, Mojib, is just keep practicing. You will get better. As every teacher says, keep practicing. You will get better. Aman Khan, disappear. Yeah, that would be a good word to say. The headache disappeared. All right, speaking of disappear, I'm going to disappear soon. I'm going to log out here. Thank you for watching, and as always, if you appreciate my teaching, please consider buying me a coffee or joining my membership. Getting tired now. It's getting difficult to answer, and it's getting late, and I got to work tomorrow. It's almost 11:30 here in 11:30 p.m. here in Korea, so I'm just gonna go to bed. I'm tired. I'm exhausted. Anyway, I hope you guys learned something today, and I will be back Sunday for the new game. So see you then. Thank you guys. Bye.